Namaste. Yesterday I was thinking about this subject of karma, and I realized that karma is not just limited to your own actions. Along with you, the karma that is done by your father, your mother, your wife, or your husband, as well as your children, all these karmas come and affect you. All these karmas, in some way or the other, directly or indirectly, affect you. So it is not just about you, it is also about all those men and women with whom you are connected through blood relation or through otherwise. Many a times it happens that you have been very good, but your children turn out to be the worst thing. Many a times it happens that you are good, but your wife is not good, or your husband is not good, and their karma come and impact you, affect you. The same case is with your father and mother, or with your ancestors. That is why we have this thing called Pitru Dosh. What is Pitru Dosh? Pitru Dosh means the bad karmas done by your ancestors. Those come and haunt you, impact you, stop your progress also. And primarily it is during Rahu Mahadasha that all these things, all the karmas, including yours, come and make you go through all those things that you are supposed to go through. You don't have any control on how your children will turn out to be. You can try to give them the right things, the right teachings. You can cultivate, try to cultivate. But just like a farmer, he cultivates, but he is not sure whether the fruit will turn out to be sweet or otherwise. But apart from children, the other things, such as your friends, your connections, your girlfriend or boyfriend or your wife, husband, all these things is your own creation. It is you who select, it is you who follow. So, if your choice goes wrong, or whatever you choose is not right, then all these things will eventually mess up your life. That is why company matters, Sangat. That is why there is a lot of focus on Satsang. Satsang means to be in company of those people who are positive, progressive, constructive, and focused on their self-growth. Many times it happens, and I have also seen that a good person comes in connection with a bad woman and is spoiled. Similarly, a good woman comes in connection with a bad person and is totally spoiled. Sangat, company, therefore is very significant. And during Rahu Mahadasha, if your Mercury is afflicted, if your Mercury is retrograde, if your Mercury is not placed well, then you can fall into wrong company. And then, in spite of you being a good person, all those wrong associations will spoil you, will spoil your life. So who is to blame? Not them, but you. Because you were not able to choose the right people, the right association. Why? Because of your awareness. Because your awareness was very low, or there was absolutely no awareness. That is why you came in bad company. But life always gives you a second chance. If you do the same stupidity, then it is not a mistake. It is your own doing, and you will have to pay for it. So, Rahu Mahadasha is not just limited to your own karma, good or bad. It also brings forth all the accumulated karmas of all those men and women with whom you are connected to. As explained earlier, whether it is any of your relative or any of your close associations. So the first thing that you have to remember and you have to be very careful is that during Rahu Mahadasha, try to see that you associate with good fellows, fellows who are focused on their self-growth. That is the only message, and I will be sharing more such messages for all the fellows who are going through Rahu Mahadasha. And my new YouTube live, I am planning to have the first session on 7th January 2024. I will be emailing you all the timing, and I look forward to see you all on my live session. And this is not going to be the only live session. I will be having more such live sessions once the 7th January live session is done. Jai Sri Ganesha. Jai Guru.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.